Hello and welcome to Good Morning Lancaster.
Today we'll be joined by Leonardo Piantanida, International Officer of County College.
We will also be joined by Laura Wilkinson, Vice President of Campaigns and Communications.
So stay tuned, it's 11 o'clock and you're watching Good Morning Lancaster.
Welcome back, I'm Lauren Ogilvie.
And I'm Jordan Lee McDonald, thank you for joining us.
Let's bring you up to date with the latest news headlines.
It's been announced that Lancaster University has signed a partnership with Campus Capital, the venture capital firm, to bring investments to the region. Campus Capital investing between £50,000 and £200,000 to high growth potential companies. All companies within the Lancaster region will be eligible to pitch their ideas, not just those run by students and staff.
Over the weekend, the Lancaster's Got Talent auditions were held in the Nuffield Theatre. There was a wide range of acts that came down to impress our judges, but don't worry if you missed out. This weekend, video auditions are open until the 20th of November at 3 p.m. If you want to audition this way, then you can email your video to lgt@la1tv.co.uk.
The Light Up Lancaster event happened over the weekend to celebrate Bonfire Night. Areas all over the city were lit up with decorations and displays, which all accumulated with the city's fireworks display over the castle.
Did you go and watch the lights?
Yeah, I was on County Roof with a couple of people from LA1TV.
Oh, cool.
Really nice. Yeah, I got some really nice photos actually. I just posted them on Facebook this morning. So.
See, I was way too lazy and I was planning to go out and then it started raining. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. But I was lucky that I could see it from my window, so me and my flatmates all like crooked our neck to have a look. But they actually look really very good.
They're really cool, yeah. And it's like 15 minutes. It was like a good enough time, like not too long, but long enough you could like have appreciate the fireworks.
Yeah, I think everyone was kind of underestimating like how good they were going to be, but that actually went on for a long time. But I saw the ones in town. Did you go to the ones on? You saw the ones on campus?
Well, as I was driving home, like I could see the fireworks above the castle, like as I was driving down the road, like it was cool. It was like picturesque. You driving down the road and then from the horizon, there's all the fireworks just appearing from the castle. It was really cool. People
follow JL on Instagram to get those pics.
Yeah, no, but it was really cool, the fireworks, yeah. And as you say about the LGT auditions, we went straight after those because we finished like about half five, so we went straight to the fireworks after that. And there was like loads of stalls and like fire, like people with like the fire sticks.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's always a really good atmosphere, and
really
they have all the food stalls are actually really good there as well. Yeah, you're in a good position if you're by County to watch it.
Yeah,
definitely. Anyway, yesterday, County College also held an international food event which featured a range of different banquets. The event was put on after last year's success, and Leonardo will be talking to us shortly about the success of this year's.
But first, here's a look at our Halloween edition of Sugar TV.
Hello and welcome to Halloween at Sugar House.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for back.
I'm okay. Morty's okay. It's all going good, okay? Why are you bothering me right now? Why are you bothering me? Morty. Two words. Open wide.
What do you come as tonight?
What do you think?
I can't guess.
It's a pumpkin.
Wow, you make a really good pumpkin.
Thank you. Hello.
To the left. With your hands on your hips.
Oh, fantasy, free me!
No, not fast!
No, not at all.
I've come as a cat, but I'm also a basic white girl. There's like levels to my costume.
Better.
Looted. I see all.
You've never put me in before.
And nothing can ever be the same.
Dr. Evil, I'm coming for you. My mojo's gone.
Well, I was walking down the street just having a thing when a snake in the guy gave me an evil wing. He shook
What do you come as tonight?
I was the Snapchat ghost, but I got ruined. So now I'm a sexy cat.
Can you do me out? Do me out.
I'm not actually a Ghostbuster. I am one of the kids from Stranger Things, but episode 2 of season 2. So I'm very current. It only came out today.
It's like they're really here.
Fuck the mainstream media!
We're now joined by Leonardo Piantanida from County College. Thanks for joining us.
Hi guys, thank you for having me.
No problem. So, would you like to tell us a bit more about the event that you ran?
Yes, so basically we sort of created this event last year, and basically it's like an event where we want to sort of make people come together, so international students and UK students, and whereas last year we had this sort of Four Corners event, it was called, where we had sort of different types of food. This year we actually chose to sort of focus just on two types of food, and was Chinese food and English food. So we had sort of noodles and rice and chicken for Chinese food, and on the other side we had fish and chips. So, and it was really good, so it was a success, I think. It was very nice.
Was it quite a busy event and a lot of people turn up for it?
A lot of people turn up. We sold 120 tickets, so County Bar was strangely packed, yeah, but it was full. It was quite nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a bit more about what your role in JCR involves? So would you be planning to run any more events like this? What do you get to do in your role?
Yeah, so basically my role is to sort of try and engage most students in our college, and basically we're the most international college on campus, and basically we will run another event in next week, yes, on 17th of November. Where all international officers get together, and basically we're running this pre-drinks event in Lonsdale Bar, so whoever wants to come are more than welcome. And and also we're running another scheme called Intercambio scheme. So basically what happens, we have 20 students this year that applied, so we have 10 UK students and 10 international students that meet once every week, and basically it's a scheme made to sort of let people know each other, the UK students with the international students, understand their cultures, understand where they come from. So it's really nice, and I think it worked well last year, so I hope it will work also even better this year. So
yeah, and you mentioned like the international community in that college, but across the whole university and the town itself, there's been a lot of sort of celebration recently. There's been the We Are Lancaster international celebration in the city centre. There's been the Black History stuff recently. So there's been a lot of sort of celebration of the diversity and the multicultural sort of outlook of the society, of the university, sorry, as well, hasn't there?
Absolutely, yes. And I think actually Lancaster itself sort of promotes more international students. Like I'm an international student myself, but as I said, if you look around all the university, the amount of people that you meet, like on my course, I'm on this international business course, and it's crazy the amount of international students you can find here. And it's so nice because you feel at home all the time, even like in this UK environment, obviously, because we're in England, but you feel like you're sort of in a global environment at Lancaster, because you have so many international students, and and the university itself promotes sort of an international vision also towards the world. So it's
And what about in the context of Freshers Week, being an international student? Do you think there were good events to run on for that? What was it like?
We as county, we didn't have a specific event for international students, but I realized we managed actually to engage a lot with them. So for example, county has a very big Asian community, and that's why we've always tried also with new social media to sort of get them involved. For example, we realized that Facebook, for example, doesn't work for the Asian community, and because they use the social network called WeChat, and or Weibo. It depends on obviously who you're targeting, but like WeChat is, for example, our Facebook, our WhatsApp, our Snapchat all together.
Oh, cool.
And so we sort of created a filter, County created a filter on WeChat and a platform where we could actually interact directly with also the Asian community. So we managed to involve many more students this year respect to the past years.
How did that come about then? Was that WeChat then? Was that sort of like a pre-research thing? How did you go about like research for that?
Well, actually, we sort of we got together as a JCR, and we worked with our college manager, and actually our principal was actually sort of asking us how can we actually engage more with this big and massive Asian community that we have in county, and we did a bit of brainstorming, a bit of research, and actually. With the help of other students, we actually found out about this social network that is so popular in Asia, and especially in China, and we managed to get a sort of starting engaging with all the Asian community, also asking feedback and what types of event they wanted us to put on. For example, maybe they don't love as much as us going out directly and just go partying and pre-drinks and stuff. But maybe they like more, I don't know, like film nights, or for example, or we organize an international food event, this Intercambio scheme that was basically, I think, 7 out of 10 students are come from Asia. So it's a very popular scheme for them. So I think we're managing to get people, especially international students, involved in our projects. So I'm happy about it.
Yeah, it's good to help the international students, because obviously it's something that me and you perhaps may take for granted, just coming, like, it seems a big deal to move to Lancaster, let alone moving from a different country or continent. But I think also running events where the two can mix together, I think is really nice. That's like a nice hub that Lancaster has, where
Absolutely.
national and international
agree.
students can mix, and there's a lot of diversity. So hopefully there'll be a lot of more events coming your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you so much for coming to join us.
Thank you.
We will next be joined by Laura Wilkinson, but first, there's been a large debate in LA1 TV's office over the last week, and let's take a look at it.
What are you doing, Patrick? You can't come in here.
What? Why?
You can't come in here with those crisps.
Why not?
What are you doing with ready salted crisps?
No.
Yeah, Jill, is it because you're on a diet?
No, you can't have ready salted crisps.
Why not?
What's wrong with
No, you just can't. What is the point of ready salted crisps?
What do you mean, what's wrong with ready salted crisps?
Right. What is the point of buying a crisp with nothing on it?
It's got
Nothing
salt
on
on
it.
it.
No, that's not a flavour of crisps.
Yes,
Salt
it
is not a flavour of crisps. I'm
What
sorry.
about salt and vinegar then?
No, but that's different. That's got vinegar in it. No, but what's the point of that? You might as well have a nice, like a real flavour, like prawn cocktail or something.
What? Prawn cocktail?
Cocktail.
No.
Yeah, prawn cocktail and smoky bacon are by far the best flavours.
Nah.
They are.
So are you saying you don't eat ready salt Pringles?
No. Prawn cocktail and sour cream and onion and or chive, whatever it is,
No.
and barbecue.
If you're at a party and they were like there,
Party favourite.
No.
party favourite.
Party.
No.
You can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
What's your okay? But they can't be your favourite though, can they? They're not the best crisps.
Well,
What are your favourite though?
Ready salt is my favourite.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, they're the worst.
I'm gonna.
Maybe roast chicken is a bit
Oh my
worse.
God.
I think we should take this to the students.
Mhm.
I think we need to decide
We do.
what is the best crisp.
Ready salted, obviously.
What is the best crisp? We're coming for you to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a crisp war. I've got a big debate in our office at the moment.
Okay.
And it's very topical. Like it's gonna be a very important question.
Pineapple on pizza.
No, it's actually more extreme than that. It's what is the best flavour of crisps?
Ooh. I don't know. So like, it depends what mood I'm in. I'm either going for kind of ready salted / original, or I'm going for salt and vinegar.
No, you can't have ready salted though. That's the thing. That's what started the debate.
Why can't I have ready salted?
What's the point of having a plain crisp?
It's not a plain crisp. It's ready salted.
But it's
It's a salted crisp. That's what it's all about. You gotta have that salt. Come on, everyone behind the camera agrees with me as well. I mean, there's one person at the moment, but hey,
I've got some LA1 TV members here. We've caught them in Alex Square, and the big question, the big topic of the day is what is the best flavour of crisps? Shrimp. What is the best flavour of crisps?
Lancashire sauce.
Lancashire sauce. You said prawn cocktail before.
Changed my mind.
Salt and vinegar.
Why?
I think it was the first crisp I ever had back in the day, Walker's. And there are other brands as well, yeah. I suppose Monster Munch are pretty cool as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. Monster Munch beef flavour. Yeah, they're the best.
Monster Munch beef.
Yeah.
No one said Monster Munch yet.
That's because no one's cool enough. I don't know what it is, I just like the Monster Munch. Yeah, I love Monster Munch.
Cool.
Ready salted, I think, mate.
Why?
Because you can get them everywhere, and you're never disappointed.
Yeah, but you can get them everywhere, but that's because they're just so plain and boring.
It's not plain or boring. There's nothing wrong with plain salted, man.
Prawn cocktail because it makes me cringe. Like, you know what I mean?
It makes you cringe.
Yeah, like.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah. Proper flavour.
What is the best flavour of crisps?
Smoky bacon.
Smoky bacon. Yeah. What's your thoughts on ready salted?
I'll eat them, but they're nothing amazing.
I agree with that statement. Well done.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion. Standard, but a good flavour.
Yeah.
But it's better than salt and vinegar and better than ready salted, isn't it?
I don't like salt and vinegar. I like ready salted more.
You like ready salted?
Yeah, I'm quite a boring person.
My favourite flavour is salt and vinegar.
Okay, cool. Nice classic one.
Yeah. So
Would you like to branch out to any other like prawn cocktail?
I like prawn cocktail. That would be my second favourite. And then maybe cheese and onion. See, but all classics, aren't they?
Well, not ready salted.
Last resort. Yeah.
Agreed. Last resort. We're now joined by Laura Wilkinson, the Vice President of Campaigns and Communications at the Students' Union. Thanks for joining us.
That's okay. Thanks for having me.
What is your favourite flavour of crisps? Have interest? Ready salted crisps?
I'm going to say, so one individual brand does a flavour of steak and onion, and those are really, really good. I like meat flavoured crisps.
Okay.
So, like,
apart from roast chicken, because
well, I do eat roast chicken ones.
horrible.
but-
Make your breath like really.
It's a difficult question.
It's just not very
We've got,
salty,
we've
though, is
got
it?
commitment
I wouldn't buy
issues.
ready salted, but I would eat them if somebody gave them to me.
Okay. Prawn cocktail's the best, as you know. Anyway.
That's wrong.
I support that. Anyway, do you want to tell us a bit more about your role?
Yeah, so basically under my remit is things like running campaigns, helping people to run campaigns, and also the student media. So you guys, looking after you and making sure that you're got good opportunities and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like a basic roundup of what my role covers.
And has there been any like key highlights so far this term that you've had in your role?
Yeah, so a couple of things. We've started I started a campaign, launch Grow Our Minds, and also we've been running a campaign around the parking on campus at the moment, and that was really successful. We've got like 215 signatures on our petition. Excuse me, sorry, getting ill. So yeah, those like two things are really, really great, and I'm planning a lot of stuff for the future. So really looking forward to that as well.
Can you tell us a bit more about the Grow Your Minds campaign?
Yeah, so it's a mental health campaign. It's like around awareness, and it's a talking and listening campaign. So basically, the idea behind it is, there's a lot of research out there that says that students in particular don't talk to professionals or their family members. Like the first person that they turn to when they're struggling with their studies or they're just having a hard day is their friends. So it's really important for me, like and on a personal level as well, to like give people the understanding of how to talk to people and how to listen. And just that really, it's really simple. It's like a really simple idea, but like when somebody's suffering from mental health issues, it can be quite difficult. Especially for the people on the other side. So personally, I've suffered from a few things as well, and like for me, seeing my friends have to like look like
try to navigate
around my around what I'm feeling as well as like how they're feeling is really difficult. So to give people a better understanding of that, and also to create a space where people can go and talk. And
and the
just
thing
have
is
a
as
chat.
well is that it affects a lot of people now, and luckily mental health is something that people are starting to talk about. But I literally saw something on my phone this morning that said 40% of people as a minimum will be affected of some form of mental health issues. So we teach people like how to cope, but also teaching friends of how to help and assist those people, I think is really important.
Yeah, signposting is really important as well. So like where do they go? Like who do they go to? Do they go to their GP? Do they go to like a mental health professional? Like is there a specific like trust that they can turn to with different issues? So some like if you're going through like sexual assault and then like mental health issues come from that, there's a different place that you'd go to than if you were like struggling with your money problems, for example, or like family issues. So doing things like that and just getting that word out there about what to do is really important.
And even if for students who probably think that what they're dealing with isn't as big an issue, like just the general stress of being at university everyone's facing right now, and I think trying to find ways, like we were joking earlier about me going to a meditation session this evening with my flatmates, but I think everyone should kind of be aware of mindfulness and mental health. It's a big, luckily it's a big talking point today.
Well-being is like also really important. So this campaign isn't like it's not aimed at people with like severe mental health issues. It's aimed at everybody. So trying to encapsulate especially the people that might be a little bit more stressed because of like, I don't know, maybe you're in third year, maybe you're like doing a postgrad, or maybe you've got like some more things on the side that you're like too involved with, or you're not involved at all with anything, so you feel a bit lonely. Like those things, just trying to get those people that fall underneath the usual level. So the people that have like severe mental health issues usually have support systems in place and they know where to go and stuff like that, but it's the people at the lower levels that can actually struggle quite a lot, and then that leads to these like more severe issues as well.
Yeah.
So, sorry, for this campaign then, are there specific events that go on, or like how can people sort of get involved?
Yeah, so at the moment we're planning some like coffee mornings and stuff like that, just like coffee, cake and company, like afternoons or mornings, alongside the Disabilities Forum, which is run by Reagan Whitehead. And yeah, so those are like regular things that we're planning at the moment, and there's a Facebook page so you can just watch everything on there. And also next term we'll be running a few more events, like big events. So I'm currently planning something called a Mind Festival, which will be like a big festival type space where people can come along, have a chat with societies and get involved with some activities and get some freebies and just have a bit of a chill out towards the end of next term when everybody's getting a little bit more stressed, because it's closer to that time where you're doing exams and stuff.
Do you have any kind of ballpark dates for when Mindfest will be happening?
Yeah, so that will be happening on the 1st of March. It's the University Mental Health Awareness Day. So I thought that felt falls really nicely because it's our like week 8, so it's near the end of term.
Yeah,
so
it's near
really
deadline
busy.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of just your role in generally, aside from that campaign, any more events that you've got planned or anything like that's going on behind?
So hopefully, this is very much in the works at the moment, but some more things for the student media. There's some opportunities that are a little bit hush, but some people do know about them, that will be coming out of the woodworks very, very soon, which are really exciting, working with some like external companies and stuff like that. So yeah, but those are all secret.
Stay tuned, guys.
So here's a look at what is coming up on campus this week.
On Wednesday, the Snow Sports Society have their second Chill Factor at Trafford Quays Leisure Centre in Manchester. They are meeting at George Fox at 4:45 in order to leave at 5 p.m. The tickets will cost £18, which includes the transport, equipment hire and slope time.
On Friday, the Mountaineering Club are hosting their first weekend trip of the year. Their trip will go to Firlmere, where they will be climbing, scrambling and hiking. The event will cost £35, which includes transport, accommodation and meals on Saturday and Sunday.
Also at the weekend, the Hiking Society are going for a weekend away to Glencoe. They will be camping at Red Squirrel campsite, so bring your sleeping bag and be sure to wrap up warm as the conditions can be snowy.
On Monday, there's a Tai Chi taster session as part of Global Experiences Week. The session will be led by Robert Luo, who often delivers cultural classes both on and off campus. If you're interested, then get on down to the Chaplaincy Centre at 1 p.m.
The Psychology Society are hosting a mystery event on Monday at 6:30 p.m. The venue has yet to be announced, so keep your eyes peeled.
So that's it for today's episode. We hope everyone had a great week, and we shall see you next week for another episode of Good Morning Lancaster.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.